Over the past few weeks, we have covered a lot of censorship news, both in gaming and outside of it. We have covered safety acts, we have covered Australian Karen movements that are trying to remove games, we have covered attempts to control speech, and we have covered attempts to get your ID, your government cards, your passports, your face, your address, to ban VPN, and to basically know everything there is to know about you, all under the guise of protecting children. Greetings, ladies and gents, my name is Hazel, the bearded Balkan blabbermouth, and I am discussing, and today we are set out to yet another branch of this censorship movement that is more vile with every story that we uncover. But before this video continues, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy what I do, consider becoming a member of the DiscussThing Guild by clicking the join button. Also consider subscribing and leaving a comment down in the comment section below and telling me what you think. Thank you very much. Do like the video, and we are back on track. From the UK implementing basically 1984 laws, to that extending to the European Union that revised the plan to ban private messaging and pretty much erase anonymity, to Collective Shout that is sending emails, calling people enemies and calling their movement, just all while removing games from Steam, meddling with payment processors and telling them to bend the knee and ban payment processing to a lot of countries, all the while defending a movie such as Cuties, going so far as to have a UK petition for an immediate general election that was dismissed, and of course having payment processors directly getting involved with games and with game communities and wanting to block out any potential negative conversations about them. All of this has happened in the last span of maybe 3 weeks. This was a collective, sorry for using that term, blow towards anonymity, freedom of speech, and freedom of expression on the internet, not just in gaming but everywhere, in every sort of community. We have had games attack, we have had payment processors blocking us from getting games, we have had general censorship of our words, we have had digital ID attempts to implementations, AI checking out how old anyone looks, and we have had people who reportedly have lost access to their YouTube accounts, to their Discord accounts, just because they did choose to not comply with this oppressive and, in my opinion, highly illegal move. But this doesn't end there. Now, the next thing that has popped up is Roblox. It has been going on for quite a while, but this platform that is very, very child-oriented seems like to be very, very dirty. If you haven't seen this post with this video, which is from David Bazuki, who is the CEO of Roblox, then you have missed a lot. This is probably, and here I will just form you a snippet of the 3 people that are in that video. This is a 43-minute video. These are 3 absolutely soulless people that are talking about such nonsense that it is hard to even take it seriously. Watching this, you would feel like you're in a parody. And understandably so, because if you take a look over here, on the bottom, you will see that it has 5.8k likes over 46k dislikes. This is absolutely a gold mine. You can spend hours reviewing that footage and you can write a thesis of exactly how wrong this is. There's one part in particular that I found very interesting, and it's a part in the beginning of the video that they're talking about how children of 13 and above are calling themselves buttheads and how that might be potentially harmful and in which circumstances that should be allowed. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm explaining this in the most neutral way possible. But if you think that what you just heard is weird, then you're probably one of the people that actually has some common sense, because trying to control language on that level is absolutely idiotic. It is oppressive. It is likely akin to what the Soviet Union tried to do, what probably countries like North Korea are doing right now. And it's trying to implement control of language from the very, very youngest of ages, which is, if you have watched anything related to George Carlin, if you have read 1984 by George Orwell and his other books as well, you would know that this is a dystopian future in the making. You are basically saying how a person on the age of 13 should conduct themselves because you want to protect them. Well, yeah, they're trying to protect them in their own way. They are probably thinking about safety of the children, or you will think so before it was actually revealed that the same company that these people are working for has banned a vigilante that has caught, allegedly and almost in certainty, 6 child predators. And if you don't believe me, this is the account himself. This is called Real Schlep, who is a YouTuber, and he says, how did I get 6 predators in your community arrest? This has been so lovely to see. This is a complete dismantlement, because rather than Roblox working together with someone like Schlep and implementing more laws on that order and investigating how such people, if you can call them people in the first place, have infiltrated the Roblox community, they did something entirely different. They banned him. This is from lips of TikTok on August 11. Holy shit. Gaming company Roblox has reportedly banned YouTuber Real Schlep from their platform for exposing child predators who play their game. Schlep's investigations have resulted in the arrest of 6 child predators, but now he is banned. Why is Roblox banning and threatening legal action? And this is a cease and desist from Roblox to Schlep. We don't know. Parents, beware of Roblox, say lips of TikTok. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a vigilante is someone who would operate not entirely inside of the established norms. However, a vigilante also, in this case, has captured 6 people that are in a specifically oriented for children community, and they've been going freely about it, potentially for years. And this person, Schlep, exposed them, led to their arrest, rightfully so. And Roblox does what? They say, yeah, ban him and cease and desist. How does that happen? How does that constitute a logical child safety action? It is beyond me. And at this point, I personally stopped believing that Roblox are doing this for the protection of children. And my suspicions were kind of fortified by something that Asmongold wrote on X. The reason Roblox is trying so hard to hold on to sexual content is because they know it attracts a lot of users. Any reasonable person would see a kid-centric platform with sexual mini-games or content and just simply remove it. They're not stupid, they are malicious. I agree absolutely, because this is never, it has never about child safety. It never was with any of these companies. Not with Roblox, not with the UK Safety Act, not with the Collective Shout. It is not about child safety. It is about controlling you as a person, controlling the information that you provide, controlling you on the internet, and making money, as we're seeing with Roblox. They're not interested in protecting anyone. They're interested in just pure control. They get to dictate the rules. You get to play by them, not ask questions. Be happy with what you get. Know that it's not going to get better, and don't complain or you will be banned. And that's what's happening with many of those platforms. YouTube can ban you for pretty much anything right now without even giving you a proper explanation. You can be banned from several social platforms, from Roblox. Discord can say, I don't believe that you're 18, send me ID. And if you don't, well, fuck you. You are out of there. They don't need you. And you're either going to comply or you're going to be left without the services that you increasingly have relied upon in the recent years. And especially YouTubers and content creators have relied on digital services like YouTube, like Discord, like X, like social media, for a long time, and increasingly so with every year that's passed. And implementing these things means that either and content creators as a whole are going to comply, or they might potentially lose their means of making money. And it doesn't end there, because even afterwards, if you're simply trying to use Visa, MasterCard, your credit cards, your debit cards, your bank accounts, they are also implementing those things. And if you don't want to use that, and if you don't want to give your rightfully anonymous information, that's where you're getting banned from that as well, potentially. So you simply are being pushed into a corner where you will have to give that information one way or another. It's either going to be easy, or it's going to be the fun way for them, because they do not care. They have never cared about you. They will never care about you and about the users. They are interested in only controlling, and they control with the services that they provide, that they have implemented, and that are very much integrated in all of the modern world. That is why, ladies and gents, we do not buy all the safety that they're trying to push down our throats. It is always about safety for them, but it is also transparent to us. And that is why we speak out. That is why this video exists. That is why a lot of other videos exist. That is why we will continue to speak up, to shout, to write, to make videos, to make content. And if we're banned from somewhere, we're just going to go somewhere else. And we will not stop saying things, and we're not stop signing and making petitions, and we will not stop being active in our voices, because we have those voices. They're the voices of freedom, they're the voices of our responsibility, and they're the voices of normality. And we are not going to let that thing get taken away. Not anymore, not since the 2020. But anyways, this is all I have for this video today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the join button if you want to support the channel directly. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Do you for some reason support all these efforts by Roblox and the other companies, or do you value your privacy and your own way of protecting yourself and protecting your data and protecting your children if you have them? Tell me down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Hazel. This was DiscussThing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers and stay fresh.